Lately, there's been a lot of discussion revolving around Subnautica 2's update sizes. Many have expressed their concern about the size of each update so far, and how little has really been added. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a video kind of clearing up some of that, because there's a lot of misconceptions revolving around Subnautica 2's development that I feel like I could clear up, being that I'm a playtester for the game. So let's jump into it. First thing I'd like to point out, no, the entire dev team has not just been working on a storage box for 2 months. Additions like these are little side additions that are meant to be put into smaller updates to just kind of give you a little bit of content while you wait for all the big stuff to be finished. I'm just guesstimating here, but if I had to assume, I'm pretty sure 95% of the dev team is working on the large-scale update that is coming later this year, which will include a whole new region with a bunch of sub-biomes, new creatures, technology, and other stuff that I cannot mention, just like all the other regions. So it's not like they took 2 months to build this box, put it in the game, and now they're beginning development on the new region. That's just not how that works. I can't tell you how far along it is, but it's something. It's pretty neat. But looking at the roadmap, we can see that we've already gotten the first small update. The next update revolves around multiplayer, which will adjust some things to make it easier for later updates to just fit right in like a puzzle piece. I think it's important to note that smaller updates like that are kind of meant to help with the groundwork of the game itself, so that when a big major update releases, the amount of major issues that the update will have will be at a minimum. Well, hopefully. That's kind of the idea. Another thing I'd like to bring to light is that regardless if you consider Subnautica and Unknown Worlds indie still, the development team is still 70 to 80 people, which is, for a game like Subnautica 2 and how big the game is, that's not a lot of people, at least in my eyes anyways. Now, the obvious solution is that they should just hire more people, right? Well, in my experience, simply hiring more people and throwing more people at a project doesn't make the project easier, nor does it get it developed faster. If anything, it can kind of just make the development messier. It's not like the game Satisfactory, where you could just build more machines to automate the process. No. Now, does that make this game highly ambitious? Yes, I do think this game is pretty ambitious for the smaller development team. Oh, and for all those people that say that the whole development team has been replaced or something, are you high? Where'd you get that information? It's the same development team that made Subnautica 1 and Below Zero, just with the addition of some new people as well. But what about that $250 million bonus that the dev team got? Surely they can use that to reinvest into the game, right? Now, I want you to take a moment, because now, for most of you watching, that's a very ridiculous thing to say, right? But for those of you that have suggested that, I'd like to point something out. Do you realize how self-centered that sounds? That's like going to a restaurant, ordering food, complaining that it's taking too long, and then demanding that the chefs buy better stoves out of their own paycheck so that they can give you the food faster. I know I just did like the American thing and go like, imagine a burger, but that's what that is. I should also mention, I'm a playtester, but that doesn't mean that I'm part of that $250 million bonus. I wish, but no. I'm a volunteer. Now, do I necessarily agree with Subnautica 2's updates and how new content is being added to the game? It's different than Subnautica 1 and Below Zero, I'll give you that. I'm gonna trust the process. Do I miss the public experimental branches? Of course I do. But I'm sure as time goes on, maybe they'll make that stuff public, who knows? So I guess the theme of this video is just trust the process. Things like this take time. And personally, I think that the recent small update added quite a few awesome features. Is it enough to replay the whole game? No. But it will definitely make the first-time experience for new players better. And when you eventually do replay the whole game, you'll probably notice these subtle features. Not even subtle. The creature combat is like way better. Now, me personally, I can't wait to see where this game goes and how it takes shape, whether it be behind the scenes or whenever you guys get to experience the public content. Let me know what your thoughts are below, but keep it civil. I've noticed lately whenever you discuss Subnautica 2, everyone gets all weird and political for some reason. That has no place here. Mostly because I just find it annoying as fuck. Mostly because I just find it to be very annoying and makes video game discussions absolutely insufferable. That's just me though. Surely you agree. But yeah, I trust the developers, and I can't wait to see where things go from here. Okay, now that everyone's gone, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna leak the new update. And the next big update, there's gonna be fish. I know, it's crazy. There's gonna be the ninjas are gonna get me now. I have to go. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you around Pioneer.